Yo, what is up, guys? Shelness is here. I'm back with another unboxing for you. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, but if you already are, welcome back. Now, YouTube, it's been a while since I did one of these unboxing videos, but Berserk and causality just had to bring me back. Today we're going to be unboxing the main character from Berserk, Guts, in 1/3 scale. I don't do that many 1/3 scale unboxings, so this guy's going to be huge, and I can't wait. These two boxes right here look epic. I got this statue from a website called Comic Concepts. If you guys are into anime, comic book, or even Star Wars collectibles, check out that website. I'm even gonna put a code in the description so you guys already get a discount if you purchase something. The owner's name is Joshua Gordon. Really good website, but two boxes here. Let's get started. So this is what's inside the first box right here. We have the base, and check out all that craziness going on right here. You see that, YouTube? That looks sick. And just to give you guys here of how the packaging is, really good packaging by Prime One Studio. Got the packaging paper around it, and let's get this guy out of here. YouTube, this base right here is super heavy. Then in the next box, we have a 2-layer styrofoam box to see all the amazing packaging that Prime One does. Look at the size of Dragonslayer right here. There's multiple ways that we're going to pose this statue. And Guts' body is huge, guys. Just to give you guys a preview of these head sculpts right here, these guys give us 4 of these. There's also a compartment in the packaging where Guts' mixed media cape is. And shout out to Prime One for giving us these assembly instructions right here. You guys see all the pieces that we have. Here's a closer look. So far it looks pretty simple. Looks like we're gonna need batteries for this statue also. I can't wait, guys. All right, let's get started. YouTube, this right here is crazy. This is 1/3 scale. We don't see this on the channel enough. You guys see the details on that Berserker armor right there, and I can't even fit this whole thing close up, but you guys see the details. He has a little red paint on his feet right here depicting blood. Give you guys a view of the back right there, and Prime One did their thing so far. So he has a big peg right here. This is how he's gonna connect to the base. YouTube, that's insane. Now we're about to put on Guts' left arm on the statue. You guys see the scratches right there, the imperfections in his Berserker armor. There's also a little kind of spring compartment right there. I guess it's for his arm cannon. This is nice, guys. This is his left hand, and you guys see all that blood right there. He has his hand in the fist. This piece right here looks like a pouch. This is gonna go behind Guts, and I love how it has that leather sort of look to it. And this part right here is pretty loose here. This statue is kind of mixed media, so there's fabric, there's chain pieces on it, all sorts of things. Makes it a lot cooler. You're able to connect the jaw armor to the cape, and the cape is mixed media also. It means it's not made out of polyresin, it's made out of a fabric, and it has wiring inside so you can pose it however you want. And you can see at the bottom here, weathering and blood stains. And look at these head sculpts right here, YouTube. These head sculpts are beautiful. Prime One gives us 4 of these. We're showing 3 right now. Here we have Guts making sort of a grin-like look to him. We also have this one right here where he looks crazy with his smile. There's even some blood on his face. And then here we have the mad but more calm looking version of Gut. All these look beautiful right here, YouTube. This is what it shows on the bottom of each of the headstands right here. Rest in peace to Kentaro Miura. We see the Berserk logo. And that's one thing I love about the 1/3 line. Only the 1/3 line for Berserk gives you these headstands right here. But the head sculpt we're going to attach to Guts' body is this one right here. This one's a younger interpretation of Guts, and this one right here looks clean. And I don't think I mentioned this before, YouTube, but this is the unleashed version of Guts, meaning he's not going to have his Berserker helmet on. Look at the spikes in the hair. He even has his brand of sacrifice on his neck. That is next level detail, Prime One. All right, and the magnets are really strong on the statue right here, YouTube. So what's really cool about this statue here is that we get 3 different right arms for Guts. You're gonna be able to pose them in 3 different ways. The sword into the base, the sword over his back, and also his sword pointing down. See the Berserker armor right there with the bandages on his arms, and Look at that blood right there, YouTube. The blood looks amazing on all these. See how rough the handle looks like? This is Guts' famous sword right here, Dragonslayer, and see all that blood, YouTube? And this blood looks fresh too. I love the shine, the paint application on it. You see the scratches on the side of Dragonslayer. Guts gets nasty with this weapon right here. Alright, so the Dragonslayer is going to connect to the base, and then his arm should. Yo, YouTube, I am hyped right now. If you guys can't see, this piece right here is making me sweat, but I love it. Next, we have these 8 different pieces right here. These are all going to connect to the base. Then we have this piece right here that's going to connect to the handle of Guts' Dragonslayer. And for the last piece here, we have the brand of sacrifice. This is going to go on the base. What's cool about this piece is that you put 4 AAA batteries in it and it gets light up capabilities. So the brand of sacrifice gets the light up. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, we finally got Guts all put together now, and I just always get shocked by how big 1/3 scales are. And you have a collection, you have this piece in your collection, this is going to catch everybody's attention at first glance. And the details, all the Prime 1 Berserk pieces are beautiful. They never surprise me with how good they make these pieces. And this piece right here, when it comes to dimensions, he's at about 47.6 inches in height when he has the sword over his back. So this guy here is tall. When it comes to width, he's at 27 inches, depth 17 inches, and this statue weighs 76 pounds. So I keep saying this, 1/3 scale, the key word here is presence. And we have the Deluxe bonus edition. I love that they give us 4 head sculpts. The eyes have a shiny moisture look to it that makes it look very realistic. The battle scars on his face and also the white patch in his hair look incredible. Like the previous 1/3 scale Guts that Prime 1 put out, this base here revolves around the Berserker armor, and I like it because it has all the scratches and dents all around it. It's also a lot easier to display compared to the 1/4 Unleashed Guts, because the circular base on that one is huge. Really hard to display. Only the Brand of Sacrifice lights up compared to their previous one where the whole bloodbath lit up. If we look at the top of the base, we'll see it's littered with the demons that Guts defeated with his sword. And just look at the blood splatter over all these demons. These guys look hideous. His mixed media cape has weathering at the bottom, and with the wiring, you can kind of make it sweep around Guts to emphasize his iconic stature. I love how this statue shows all the weapons that Guts uses. You see all the daggers in their leather pouches. Guts' Berserker armor is recreated with multi-layered paint applications, weathering, and washes that just brings out incredible detail and texture. You have 3 different ways to pose his arm, and I thought my favorite would be his sword going into the base, but the way this sword here is pointing down, I think this might be my favorite pose of Guts. And I just love all the details that Prime 1 put into this piece. Like I said earlier, this is the Unleashed version. All of Guts' head sculpts are showing his face. There was also a Rage version that shows him in his Berserker armor helmet. I chose this one. I thought this one looked a little cleaner, but any version you get, it's really good. Some people probably won't like the mixed media cape, but I really like it. You can kind of manipulate it to make it go in any direction you want, like there's wind blowing against it. There's a lot of options when it comes to displaying this guy. This piece retails at $15.99 USD, and it has an edition size of 400, which is a lot smaller than the 1/4 scales. with the OG 1/3 guts that Prime 1 put out that only had 2 poses that you can do, but I'm glad that they added an additional one for this one. So this pose right here is badass, but let's get the Dragonslayer over his shoulder. Man, if you get this, make sure your display is ready for this guy. Like I said, 47.6 inches when his sword is facing up like that, and that's crazy, YouTube. This statue is sick, but I'm curious what you guys think. I want to thank you guys for watching this unboxing of 1/3 scale guts by Prime 1 Studio, part of their Master Museum line, and wow. I can't stop looking at it, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out Comic Concepts website. I'm gonna have a code in the description where you can get a discount, and thank you guys for watching again. Peace.